What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of controlling our thoughts. If like me, you are passionate about taking control of your life, taking control of your mindset, this video is for you. If you are a human and you let your thoughts control your life, you are dead. Literally. If you are human, you need to learn to control your thoughts. I learned this the hard way. I remember when I used to be in situations where it was just so overwhelming and my thoughts were dragging me everywhere. As human, we are inclined to negativity. When we go through difficulty, it's easier for us to just let this flow of negative thought to inund our lives. But it doesn't have to be that way. It's possible to take control of your thoughts and your emotions. As a result, we cannot stop ourselves from thinking. That's impossible because we've got this flow. We are constantly thinking, even when we are not aware of that. We are automatically generating thought, and so you cannot control all your thoughts technically, but we can control the quality of our thought. We can change the frequency. If we realize that the quality of the thought that we are generating are not healthy for us, we can change that. We can decide to change that. So I'm going to share with you guys how I managed to do that and how I help other people to do just that. The first step in taking control of your thought is to learn to visualize. Visualization is power. Here's why visualization is a strong step in taking control of your thought and drastically change your life. Regardless of the situation you are in right now, when you visualize, you are automatically escaping your reality. And that's a great thing. If you can escape your reality, you don't spend so much time mourning and crying about things that are not working. So you can see that visualization keeps you positive. The fact that you can sit down and regardless of the situation you're going through, you take the time to say that, hey, there is a world, there is a place where things are better. I don't have to cry. Plus the fact that visualization kind of shifts your thinking pattern and forces you to think and act as your future self. When you visualize, you are escaping your reality. You are going in that world where you are stronger, where you are the person that you are dreaming to become. You embodied that person, and the power lays in the fact that living that future right now creates an emotion inside you, and that's the trick. If you can feel that happiness, if you can feel that security, if you can feel that joy that comes from being that person you want to be, you are on your way to manifesting it in your life. So if you want to take control of your thought, if you want to take control of your life, you want to change your life, you need to start visualizing. Picture a positive place, a place where you dream to be. Picture that person you want to become and embody that. How is that place? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it snowing? Who is that person you want to become? How does it feel to be that person? Take the time to lay down and feel that emotion. When you trick your brain into thinking that you are happy, chances are you will be happy most of the time. So by escaping whatever negativity is happening in your life, you are fighting the predomination of focusing on negativity. You are tricking your brain into thinking that you are happy, and as a result your brain will start releasing happy hormones. You're gonna be happy regardless, and then people won't understand how you're still happy and how you're still going, how you're still smiling when you are in the situation where you are. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Like, you are you in the present, but you're not technically you because you're in the future. You're living your future self in the present. That makes sense. And another thing that is great about visualization is that it forces you to find ways to make your dream come true. Visiting that happy place every time kind of put a pressure on you. Not even a pressure. It just makes you, it puts you in a mood of finding ways to make it happen. If you have a dream and you are keeping up with dreaming about your dream, then chances are you will find ways to make it happen. So people who visualize often are likely to make their dream come true, as opposed to people who have a dream but they don't visualize, they don't keep up with dreaming. The next step that I'm going to talk about in taking control of your thoughts, it's training yourself literally to focus on what matters. Train yourself to look past the obstacle. Train yourself to look past the emotion. Train yourself to be more present, to be more aware of your feelings. Train yourself to question yourself. You need to be able to coach yourself out of situations, out of pain, out of frustration. You need to be able to say, hey, what is happening to you? Why are you feeling that way? Talk to yourself and talk you out of situations. Say, hey, I acknowledge pain. Where does that come from? What is happening? Why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? What am I thinking? Are those thoughts healthy? How is it affecting me? Why do I keep thinking of this thing? How can I change it? You deliberately create scenarios to trick your brain into changing your thought patterns. That is important. If you cannot do that, trust me, you are in trouble, because you're going to be a real victim of life and of your biological system, if that makes any sense. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that we are made to think. We are naturally thinkers. But if you just let everything happen to you, then that's going to be a disaster. You're going to be miserable because you cannot control your thoughts. So to control your thought, you need to make it a goal. You need to be strict. It's a discipline. It is not easy. You're going to fail many times, but it comes with consistency. It comes with determination. And yeah, you're going to get there. I'm going to ask you a question. When is the last time you asked yourself, what am I thinking? Or how am I feeling? We don't do it. We think about what other people are thinking. We are constantly like, what is she thinking? What is she thinking? What is she feeling? Why did she do that? But us, we don't. We don't think about ourselves like that. We don't think that, oh, why did I do that? Where does that come from? Why am I thinking? What am I thinking, and why am I thinking that way? We don't take that time. I mean, we do when things are out of hand. Like when we are really aware that, oh, what I did there was kind of really loud or really, present. Why did I do that? Where does that come from? That's where we start asking ourselves. But it should be a constant thing. You should always check yourself. You should always ask yourself, what am I thinking? How am I feeling? It's important. I promise you, it's going to change the way you live your life. It's going to change the way you feel about yourself, about the world, about everything around you. Just by asking, just by constantly checking on yourself, you're going to be on top of your thought. You're going to be on top of your emotions, and you're going to become stronger and efficient at controlling, at trying to change your thought pattern. You're gonna start finding ways. Maybe if I go run, I might feel better, or maybe if I talk to somebody, maybe if I read a book, maybe if I listen to music. Sometimes I can be very cranky, like I can be so frustrated, and I'm like, oh, I feel you coming. I would say two things to somebody. I'm like, girl, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. What can we do to make you better? It's important to talk yourself out of situations. And what I want to say about visualization as well as awareness is that we are constantly changing. The person you were 10 years ago, you are not the same person. And you will become somebody else in 5 years' time or next year. We are constantly changing. Why not change for the best? By practicing visualization to help you stay positive, by raising your awareness to help you be on top of your thoughts and emotions, you are rewinding your brain. It's going to help you to become a better version of yourself, the version of yourself that is resilient, the version of yourself that look past current situations. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is acceptance of imperfection. When you can take the fact that things are not going according to plan, when you can take the fact that things are not perfect, but it's okay, when you can take failure, when you can take deceptions, you're strong. You're good. When you can lose without losing yourself, when you can fail without quitting, that is the type of mindset you need to change your life. That is going to drastically change your life. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I will see you guys in another video. Peace.